And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be... Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Josh Green. And it's Lively in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Washington, Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
Now here's Doncic. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. And the shot goes in.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Here's Bagley. Poole outside. Kuzma for three. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Poole. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Bagley finds Jones. And rejected. And they'll get another chance. Avdia can't get it to go.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bagley. 17 points in his last outing. Six on the shot clock. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Washington outside. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Jones. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And he makes it. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here. And the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city. 5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Washington calls timeout. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggle to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Now here's Jones. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The shot off that time.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Irving looking around. Doncic on the wing. Over Jones. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Irving. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Jones, the pass to Poole. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. On the wing, Green. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jones misses.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Doncic passes to Lively. Back to Doncic. Washington outside. Green up top. It's stolen by Kuzma. Poole outside. Outside Bagley. Pass to Jones. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Doncic against Jones. Out to the right wing. The three from Washington. And the three-pointer goes. Washington's got his second bucket of the game.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Kuzma. Last game he had 28 points. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but do you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Now here's Jones. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Irving against Poole. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. No one covering.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Washington shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. They need this. And Poole, good for 3. Poole's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Right side, Irving. Over Poole. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Washington. 17-point game. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Jones has gone 3 of 7 tonight. Jones against Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Washington outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Avdia. No points yet. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Doncic. And he's going for the oop here.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Inside. And Washington powers it through.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
The Wizards have got 6 of 14 in so far. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Lively. No luck on that one. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Pass to Poole, looking to end the run. And it's Irving with a rebound. It's been all Mavericks. Doncic on the wing. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Doncic has got 12 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Jones against Doncic. Jones, the pass to Bagley. Kuzma for three. Fires in the triple. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
And Dallas calls time here. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. You look at the Suns, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Mavericks, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Exum's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kuzma. And there it is for him. Give him 8 points now. It's been all Mavericks. Here's Exum. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Left side, Hardaway. He shoots. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Kispert. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Basket's good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And there's a 3-second violation.
That'll be.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
Basketball.
Wright against Doncic. Wright attacking. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Exum. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Kispert. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Exum. Another one falls for Dallas. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Doncic. Jones hits them both. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Coulibaly, defended by Hardaway. Stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. To the right side. Pass to Hardy. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Holmes, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Exum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Exum's got 7 points. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Davis out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Avdia in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Shamet. With the drive. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Outside Irving. Hardaway on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
The assist.
Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Shamet. Bagley for three. They get it back. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up two on the second effort.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And that one's good. Bagley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Irving. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot clock at 6. For three, Hardy. The rebound by Shamet. The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. It's Bagley, high post. Here's Kispert, defended by Hardaway. Here's Avdia. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Hardy. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. Irving for three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Kept alive. It's Avdia on the wing. It's stolen by Washington. Right side, Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Checked by Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And here are the NBA's best three-point shooters at the two-guard position this season. This is a dangerous group. You take a look at Hardaway. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And, of course, Jaden Hardy.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Washington with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Hardy. Davis with the defensive effort.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
For Dallas, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Davis. No points so far. Here's Shamet. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, good D by Irving. Hardaway on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. Hardaway's got 8.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
Bagley up top. It's Shamet on the wing. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Washington outside from behind the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
3-point field goal.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Shamet, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Irving. After the basket by Washington. From deep three-point land. Hardaway, no good. Down low. Here's Bagley. Tries again. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Washington.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
For Washington, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Shamet passes to Bagley. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Jordan Poole comes in for Kispert. And it's Jones in for Shamet. Now here's Jones. He has 6. Nice D from Gafford. Davis against Doncic. Now here's Gafford. He's closely guarded. Pass to Green. And stolen by Bagley. And the Wizards on the break. Davis with it. Green picks him up. The kick out to Poole. Now Bagley. Back to Poole. Pulls up. And he knocks the jumper down. Poole's got 7 points. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Irving. He's got 19. Kicks it to Doncic. For 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Poole. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Irving. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Sends it home from three-point land. 18 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Jones' shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. get it inside, and go to work.
Washington passes to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Poole from long range. Gafford grabs the miss. Back to Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Well, Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game. When you look at the totality of what shot making is, there's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Exum's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Now here's Wright, still without a bucket. Pass to Holmes. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Jones. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Poole, guarded closely. Pass to Holmes. And Gafford with the block. Now here's Poole. He's got 9. And finally, that one's good. Poole's got 11 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Irving against Wright. Back to Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, I can watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Kuzma. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Exum gets the bucket. And so it's Dallas way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 22 points, 7 assists, and 4 steals. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow overlooks in the second half, saying, fire, fire.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? I think when a team is tougher than this, at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger.
And that does it for our halftime show.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Poole outside. Right side Bagley. 5 to shoot. Kuzma down low. Defended by Jones. Count it.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Jones, the pass to Green. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good D by Bagley. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic against Jones. Pass to Bagley. Back to Jones. There's the triple. Count it from distance. Jones has got 11 points.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And that one's good. Poole.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. The Mavericks, number 1.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
That's good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic, and he's already a star, is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the paint. Here's Washington. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
To the middle. Here's Avdia. Green covering. Left side Jones. Up and over Doncic. Jones misses.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Washington. And they doubled up Doncic. Washington passes to Hardy. And here's Doncic. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And Hardy hits from deep. Hardy's got 13.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And they're on the run. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Doncic has got 30. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
6 to shoot. Jones misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Left side, Green. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Jones to win the cold spell. Drops in the 3. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Jones. That one's wide left. Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hardy. Back to Doncic. Over Poole. And it's Doncic missing. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Washington with the ball. Poole picks him up. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
That one rolls around and rims out. Dallas has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Green for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Bagley, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Jones up top, guarded by Doncic. Jones' shot is good.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
So both teams changing it up here.
7th in steals. And they got a spot at the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And going back to the steals numbers, they've done a great job putting constant pressure on the ball handlers. No one gets to relax when these guys are around. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Right up top. Still no points. Koulibaly nails it from 3.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Here's Exum. 10 points for him. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Right, pass to Holmes. Here's Kispert. Stolen by Gafford. To the middle. Here's Exum. Washington passes to Gafford. Count that bucket. Gafford's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Shamet, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Exum. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Gafford.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gafford's got 8.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Coulibaly. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
A minute 20 left in the third. Here's Coulibaly. Cans it from the wing. 5 points in the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Hardaway. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardy. Irving for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2, Corey Kispert.
He hits the second from the line. 51 seconds left in the third. Irving, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Pass to Kispert. Driving in.
Dallas foul. Derek Jones Jr. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Corey Kispert.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. 27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Exum passes to Powell. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Here's Exum. Drained it for 2 points. Exum's got 12 points. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They've got Rashawn Holmes. Landry Shamet is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Davis, and it's Gill in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And he drops it in from the low post.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play there.
Irving against Wright. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Wright, the pass to Gill. Holmes with it. Here's Davis. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Prosper. It's deflected. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Irving against Wright. Down low. Holmes banked it in off the glass.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Irving against Wright. It's stolen by Wright. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Shamet. Wright outside. Plenty of space. No good there. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Davis. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Wright. And that one good. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Over to the wing. Here's Prosper. Here's Powell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Mavericks with some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Jones. And it's Hardy in for Irving.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
3-point field goal.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Hardy.
And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
They grab their own miss. And they pick up 2.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Hardy, the pass to Hardaway. Shoots it from the high post. They get it back. Right wing. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Right on the right side. Shoots over Hardy. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Holmes. Pass to Gill from the arc. And again, Washington Washington with a triple.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And Dallas calls time here.
It's time for some t-shirts. Let's make some noise. One more time. They're Wizards.
The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Exum. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Right, the pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. To the paint. Here's Prosper. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for Dallas.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Knocks it loose. To the wing, right side. Right against Hardaway. Right, the pass to Shamet. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Releases. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
Holmes passes to right.
Dallas foul. Hardy.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right outside. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Wright's got 10 points here in the second half.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Assist
But,
from
you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now Wright. Pass to Holmes. It's Shamet on the wing. Up and over Hardaway. And the basket by Shamet.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Hardy. Washington with a rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Coulibaly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell. First one falls for him.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Dallas has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. Hardaway with it. Checked by Davis. It's tipped. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Hardaway against Davis. Goes up at the elbow. Offensive board. It's Powell on the wing. Davis against Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Davis. Dallas no good that time either. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Coulibaly. Green covering. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway against Davis. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Assist goes to.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Here's Kuzma. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardy, the pass to Lively. Pass to Green. And Holmes pulls it down.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The Mavericks shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the 4th. Green, the pass to Lively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw. Wright's checked in for Shaman.
Lively.
Good on the second one. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Holmes. Now Wright. Now here's Holmes. And there's a whistle. He'll hit. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
To the middle. Here's Lively. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Pass to Koulibaly. Deflected. Here's Exum. Fires at the elbow. Here's Lively. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Right outside. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Davis. Jones grabs the board. Dallas has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Down low. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip. This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Jones. Pass to Gafford. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Now here's Wright. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's
in the penalty.
relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Irving with it. And he lobs it up top. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, it's a top-tier matchup out there. Is this one you circled on the calendar to show what you're all about?
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. The little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
That's how you get better. You look at every single game as a top-tier matchup. Thanks, Kyrie.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.